Lloyd.
What?
What does bounce mean?
When you jump up in the air.
Anything else?
When you go like, boom.
Is that bounce, is it?
Yeah.
What about if I said bounce at golf?
Bounce at golf. Yeah, I don't know that.
Do you know there's something on a golf club called bounce?
Oh yeah!
If there was a part of a golf club that was the bounce, what do you think it would be?
The shaft.
Shaft?
Yeah, they hit the ball with it. The ball bounces it off.
Is it a little bit confusing?
Yes, bye.
So what is bounce? How does bounce actually work? Bounce seems to be a relatively new sort of concept. In the last 10-15 years or so it's come into play. But back in the day, when these were funky, bounce was in play back then. But why did they not mention it? Why did nobody talk about bounce then? Look at this. Beryllium copper ping. Bounce. Ping I2 wedge. There's bounce on that. It's the most amazing flange. Look at the grind on that one. So there's bounce on that as well, but nobody advertised it back then. Nobody seemed to advertise the fact that bounce was a big deal. So why has bounce become a big deal now when it never used to be a big deal? What's made them change things? What's made them think, right, okay, we need to get bounce in the equation now. We need to highlight the fact that bounce is important. Why? Why now? That little number 10 below the 60, that's the bounce angle. That should have been highlighted a long time ago. Why is it now, or in the last 15 years or so, that's become important, whereas before it was never even mentioned? Okay, so you're standing there. Camera's on. Okay. We're talking. So we've got 3 different clubs. Everyone's got a different bounce. Can you make these bounce, Lloyd?
Yes, sure.
What does bounce mean?
It means like you can go like 1 or 2.
This one, see how much bounce is on this one. What about this one? Did they all bounce?
Yes.
So is that bounce?
Yes.
So Lloyd's identified that these clubs all have bounce. So this one here has 6 degrees of bounce, this one here has 10 degrees of bounce, and this one here has 11 degrees of bounce. Crazy numbers.
Yeah, they are crazy. Like that shot.
Excellent.
It's good.
Take more balls.
Thanks, Paps.
So bounce is pretty simple. If you were to lie the club flat on the deck, the angle between your leading edge and the back edge, that degree there, is your bounce angle. So this one here has 54 degrees of loft with 11 degrees of bounce. So that there should be 11 degrees. So the leading edge sits 11 degrees off the ground. So if I'm playing on tight lies, if I play links golf, if I play links golf and I'm playing little chip and runs, I want this leading edge to sit closer to the ground, so I might take something with less of an angle there, so maybe the 6 degrees that we had earlier.
Dink, dink. I saw that bounce. That's how you do it.
What have you lost, Lloyd?
My glove.
You've lost your golf glove.
Yes.
Don't know where it can be. Where could your golf glove be?
I remember seeing it.
What's underneath the dolphin?
Ooh.
Muppet.
I'm an idiot.
So let's imagine I'm in a situation where the ground's really soft, pretty muddy, and or deep fluffy sand, damp as well, Lloyd. Yep. I need a lot more bounce because I don't want the leading edge to dig in. So I'll take something with a higher degree of bounce, so maybe 12 or 14 degrees, so that the sole of the club strikes the ground, keeping the leading edge off the ground and stops it digging in. So it's not going to get that chilly dip. Are you warm enough? So we can take bounce off the club as well. So This club has 11 degrees of bounce when the shaft's straight up and down. That's 11 degrees. If I'm on a tighter course, and this is the only club I have, I can forward lean the shaft, which brings the leading edge closer to the ground. So I've taken the bounce out of the equation to allow for the tighter lie. So forward shaft lean changes your bounce angle. So why do we buy different bounce angles? You can change it dynamically. So this shot here, I stand a little bit side on. You can see my shaft is straight up and down. I'm using the natural bounce. So it's never going to dig in because I'm going to get the back of the club to strike the ground. That's my focus, back of club to strike ground. Was never going to dig in. If I'm on a tighter lie, this is quite tight, I can get the leading edge into the ground. The forward shaft lean, yes, it's taking loft off, but it's taking the leading edge lower, further under the equator of the ball for a better strike. So I hit a little bit ball then tough, changed dynamic loft, I've changed the bounce angle, and forward shaft lean has changed trajectory. See this hand here, let's bring it round just a fraction, grip it in the fingers, that's it. So no, so that's in your hand, so grip your fingers and then put your hand round. Finger, that's it. Good, okay? Happy?
Still hurts.
Still hurts. Let's try one more. Go behind. Do you remember tilt, pop, and fingers? Do you remember tilt, pop, and drop? Can you show me tilt, pop, and drop? Put your club up straight in front of you.
Tilt.
Tilt.
Pop.
No, back up. Tilt the body.
Tilt.
Pop your knees. Drop the club. Keep the tilt. Keep the pop. Go for it. It was brilliant. So bounce is important, obviously bounce is important or it wouldn't be there in the first place, but why are we talking about it now? As I mentioned earlier, 15 years this has been on the go. We've always had bounce longer than 15 years, but it's 15 years since we've really introduced the fact that there is bounce on your golf club. Shot, Lloyd.
Thank you.
So why are manufacturers doing that just now? Is it a gimmick? Is it a fact that you need to have 3 or 4 different bounces? I've got 3 or 4 different bounces. Really because I want to change. I only have a different bounce on my most lofted club because I play that from tight lies, okay, and I want to keep the loft on the club. However, my 54 and my 50 is one's 10 degrees of bounce, one's 11. That was accident, I bought them like that, I didn't mean to buy them. They were both supposed to be the same because you can change the bounce as we've just shown dynamically at impact. What's this? Easy. That there, loft's important. To have a variation of loft for distance control is important. However, I don't think, this is my personal opinion, I don't think bounce is really all that important. I don't think it's that important to have the correct or a variation of bounces. If you're a skilled player and you can adapt to different lies. We move the hands forward, you alright?
Yeah, I'm going.
We move the hands forward to change loft. What is going on there?
I fell. I fell.
We change loft to accommodate, or the lie angle of the shaft as well, and the bounce angle to accommodate the lie we have, the course conditions, the ground conditions, the weather conditions. Bounce on the club. We're never going to start off with the shaft straight up and down all the time, and we're never going to have the shaft straight up and down at impact. So for me, bounce is not really all that important. Loft, yes. Custom fitting for your lie angles, absolutely, but bounce on wedges is far too overrated, I think. It's just my opinion. Lloyd, what do you think?
Yes. That was a pretty good shot. Oh!
Guys, let me know your comments. I'm not that impressed with bounce. Don't really see the point at all. Let me know what you think. As I said, just one man's opinion. I just thought I'd put it out there, just trying to cause a little bit of debate, see if anybody else feels the same, or if anybody thinks it's a load of nonsense and they feel as though bounce is far more important than loft and shaft flex and length. Leave comments below. I've still not done the draw for the Titleist golf balls yet. I'll do that, and the answer to that, or the winner of that, whoever subscribes, past subscriber, new subscriber, will win the Titleist Pro V1 golf balls. So having just finished making this video, the more I think about it, the more I'm actually, I don't think bounce is pointless. I'll take that back. I just don't think it's near as important as the other characteristics of a wedge. Like up the top corner there, hit that, sorry, to subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button, as always. Bye.